Well, hi there. Hello there, MLG. Hello there, ice cream. Well, MLG was first, at least on my chat. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving and welcome. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna draw because, uh, I, just decided I haven't done a stream in a while. I mean, I had an RPG Maker one, but I haven't made one in a while. Hello there, Mr. Mudcake. Happy Turkey Day, you can of soup. Beautiful. I love that greeting. How's everybody been doing today? I hope y'all been doing well. Just give me a sec. And boom. Sorry, I was looking over at something else. I ate German chocolate cake today. That sounds delicious, Mr. Mudcake. Mr. Mudcake ate cake. Delicious. Today we worship the turkey gods. Yes. Today we worship the turkey gods. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to draw, but I am going to figure something out. Alright. Is there an owner to the sprite crew? Like, the one who made it a thing, or did chat make it a thing long ago? You mean the sprite crew? Like, the joke name? I know somebody else made that a long time ago, just the joke name, because, I believe Kay accidentally said Sprite Crew instead of Spite Crew, and then people just kind of ran with it, so. Um, I don't know exactly who owns it per se, but yeah, that was a long time ago thing because Kay accidentally said Sprite instead of Spite. I made a TF face. Alright, let's see. I know that there's been a character that I've been trying to draw forever now. I mean, his design's not hard, but for whatever reason my hand does not want to draw him. I guess I'll try again until my hands are like no again, so. Because for some reason I can't seem to get him to draw right. He's one of my adopted characters. He was like one of those characters that was like in that mass pile of somebody was getting rid of. My hands do not want to draw him. I'm keeping his original name, which is Enzo. And he looks like some sort of dog lion thing, but he's supposedly the one who runs the purgatory in my realm. So I've been trying to draw him desperately because he has a cute design. I like him. I'm sitting in the living room listening to drunk adults. And my GF face, everyone clap at it. Ice cream I haven't started yet. Oh, I had an apple pie and lemon squares today. TFDOC artist stereotypes 101. Well, I'm glad you guys had some yummy food. I had to work today, but one of our customers did bring us a cookie plate, which was very nice. Um, we basically ate. We listen ate. We basically made some easy money today because today was slow as hell, and we're hoping that that sends a message to corporate that this was a bad idea. Maybe other stores had it good, like people were irresponsible and doing last minute stuff, but we didn't have many people in today. We mostly had people come in to pick up their orders, but that was only because, we have that last minute availability that people are like, oh, I'll just pick it up then. You take away that availability and people take a little bit more responsibility for the stuff they want to purchase. But, that being said, I had a lot of coffee in the morning and I freaked out my coworkers. Like, not like they were scared of me, they're just like, we've never seen you this hyper. I was talking a mile a minute, and nobody knew how to feel about that. And I was asking for things to do because I was bored and I needed to burn off the energy, and they're like, oh, clean this. And I ended up cleaning like 75% of the deli. And they're like, oh, guess we should give you coffee more often. Like, you give me coffee every day, guys. It just had a hold on me today. I am the god of mudkips. That you are, Mr. Mudcake. You are the god of mudkips. Uh, hmm. Get the foot facing forward. It's another problem I've been having with him. When I get like semi-satisfied with his face, or when I get to the point of rolling my eyes and saying good enough, he pulls this shit on me. And doesn't want to be drawn in full body. Why? I don't know. Maybe because he's a jerk. He might be a jerk. You might be a jerk if you run purgatory, I don't know. And I guess the other problem I have is that I have a problem drawing wings. I mean, I could draw some wings well enough, but can't seem to get the wings to work on him very well. Alright. Maybe this will work. There we go. I mean, that looks good enough for what he looks like anyways. He has the one feathered wing and he has the one dragon wing. Let me quickly look back in chat real quick. Also, see you guys, it's starting. What's starting? Enjoy whatever it is, MLG. Sadly, I was put in the legs meme. No. I don't know what the legs meme is. Alright. So since this is, you know, good enough, we're gonna ink them now. But I adopted this guy. His name is Enzo. He runs the purgatory in my realm. I'm not entirely sure what he's supposed to be, but that's okay. Kept his original name, and he has some pretty sweet art too. So I mean, he doesn't have much, but his art's pretty sweet. And maybe when I'm finished working with him, I'll show like his original image and maybe some of his art that I didn't draw. Ugh. I accidentally pressed buttons. But today was a pretty good day at work, I guess. When I say it was like easy money today, because it was time and a half for me. Getting paid time and a half to do absolutely nothing was pretty sweet. And uh um don't know what I was saying. I have a couple of new things going on in my realm. nothing to show on a map, but like things have happened. Look it up. It's pure cringe. Well, that really depends on the kind of cringe. I know that I don't take part in a lot of cringe culture. Because the thing of that is that, I mean, I'm sure it's not the kind of cringe I'm thinking of, and that is like the air quotes cringe. It's probably like something that's like, oh god, please no, sort of thing. But, you know. Whee! I may look it up later. I'm glitching? I don't know why I would be. My internet connection's pretty good, at least the last time I checked it was. And XSplit isn't choking. There we go. I don't know what else to say, really. All I know is that, I'm glad to be home. I have to work tomorrow, but at 9 o'clock. I'm not looking forward to it only because I have pretty bad sciatica, and it's been acting up really bad today. Like, to the point where it's like, it feels like I have a steel rod in my lower back. It's not good. I actually may end up calling out if it's actually that bad in the morning. But I want to try to stay at work as long as I can, make the monies, because I only have to save up $870 more before I can put a down payment on the trailer I want. I mean, granted, uh, my fiance is also will have to save up $870. We each have to do it to accomplish our down payment goal. And it's not an optional down payment either, it's a percentage down payment. So if we can cross that line, we will actually have a home. And if it goes our way, we will have it by the end of the year, crossing all my fingers, all my toes, because A house is something I've always wanted, even if it's a trailer, because it's a home. And because I'm 25, I think I should be in my own home. And there's been so many times where I've almost broke down and got an apartment. When my parents kept saying, you might as well get a house because a mortgage payment is going to be cheaper than rent. And it's true. Most places you will have to rent about like $1,000 a month. I'm not kidding. I'm sure there are some places that are better than that. But for most of the places I've looked at, it was like you have to make almost $1,000 per month. I don't mean make it as in with your job. I mean like that's your payment. And then there's always like what we're looking at right now. What we're looking at right now, if we get this thing done to how we want it and achieve our goal, we should be able to get a mortgage payment that is about $450 a month. And when you consider that I am currently paying rent at $200 a month, and so is my fiance, that's only a $25 difference for each of us. If we combine forces, then if I'm paying $200 a month and he's paying $200 a month, we just both have to up it to $225 to get the $450 a month for the mortgage payment, which is not bad at all. The things we have to look out for and make sure that we make as well is like electric, which can be what I've heard is about like $150 to $200 a month, and it'll be a-okay. It'll be okay because it'll be the both of us tackling it together. Great. Oh, hi there. Hi there, Meh. Hi there, Kay. I didn't see you. Oh, and sorry I didn't see. I didn't see that you were leaving ice cream. You have a great day and a happy Thanksgiving. Hi there, Dark Thief. I was kind of babbling and drawing at the same time. Uh, I have pen pressure. Yeah, I have pen pressure. See, look. I have pen pressure. But here we go. I was drawing Enzo. I don't know when you guys came in, but hello. I'm drawing Enzo. Uh, my purgatory guy, he runs my purgatory. Hi there, Katie. I don't know how I missed you, but I just looked up and saw that you're there. But yes, I am excited. Incredibly excited to get this, and we each have to save up 870 to be able to get our down payment, because we found out that the if we get the deed to the land that we want, and that's not going to be an issue. It's just a matter of a signature, I think. Maybe the passing of a dollar if government is that weird, because I know for like some things they're like, oh, you have to sell it for some sort of monetary value or something, because I know that cars kind of work that way. It's weird. It depends on your state laws. Anyways, I found out that when we get our deed to the land, uh, our down payment has to be 10% of the the cost of the trailer minus the land value. And when you subtract the land value according to the tax papers, our down payment will only have to be 200, not 200, 2,700. And we're already halfway there. We finally scrimped together, after Riza had died, finally had scrimped together about $1,000. Unfortunately, had Riza not died, um, we would have been there already. But unfortunately, Riza died, so we are not there. But we did manage to get back up into the 1,000, and we're going to work together on this. He has to save 870, and so do I. And with our powers combined, we will have enough for our down payment. Even if some of it is by debit and some of it is by cash. Counting some literal pennies. And I'm not even joking, we have a jar, like, with spare change that we are putting towards the house fund. There's even $20 bills in there. Oh wait, I missed something in chat. It didn't look like it when you were drawing the tail. But yeah, good luck with things. I've gotta go. I've gotta go to work soonish. Oh yeah, you work Black Friday, that's right. So it's gonna be hectic for you. And yes, be very safe. Be safe, especially with the crazy customers. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. You get out at 1 a.m. Jesus. Please tell me somebody's picking you up. Does the bus run that late? So late, hopefully the roads won't be too bad. I hope so. Dude, for real, be careful. Because in general, humans are idiots. And for some reason want to punch out people during Black Friday. I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm going to be working tomorrow, but I work at a grocery store, so it's not going to be that bad. It's actually going to be probably pretty damn slow tomorrow. And I could say that because we're kind of on the wrong end again. I used to say we were on the wrong end of market when I worked at Burger King, but we're on the wrong end of Whiskey Road. There is nothing for shopping where I am. There we go. I got a ride, plus Uncle is working till midnight too, so I'm not going to be on my own. No worries, good. I've got 12 p.m. to 5 tomorrow as well. It's not bad for hours. But yeah, I gotta go. Talk with you guys later. You have a great night, Kay. Be careful. And good luck. Let's see. I need to take a closer look at these powers. Okay. Thankfully, thankfully it's been a pretty easy day. But I am excited about possibly getting a trailer, and it's kind of funny because if I if I went back in time and told like high school me that I would be living in a trailer, I'd be mortified. It was just one of those things that I felt was like a lower class thing. And like not even like it's hard to explain because I always associated trailers with bad things, like, people being called trailer trash and stuff. But adult me is like, it's a house. It's a frickin' house. It is a small house, but it is a frickin' house. And I will take it. I'm not getting these stripes going very well. I don't know, probably because my mom grew up in a trailer and she used to tell me just how awful it was. Is why I probably have that little stigma in my mind. It wasn't like it was definitely something I didn't want for myself when I was younger. But looking at the one that I looked at, oh my god, I want it so bad. It's so pretty. It comes with a brand new um, fridge. Comes with a brand new stove. Granted, it's an electric stove, and I would prefer a gas stove. But Craig and I are like, we'll work up to that. We'll save and get that replaced, because that's something we both want. Have nothing else to shop around in your area. Sounds expensive. Options are limited anyway. Are you talking about like shopping or house hunting? Because shopping, I'm just on the wrong end of the street. So people aren't going to be stopping by frequently. Because we live in a... live. Because I work at a grocery store. But as far as house hunting is concerned, everything is really expensive. Because it's either you're in the valley and all of your affordable options are in really bad places. And I mean really, really bad places. Or your options are in town and it's like 100,000. Nothing we can afford. But we did look at a place that builds these trailers, and we're kind of on a ticking clock. Because this is the last one with the floor plan we want. And you might be thinking, well, this is a place that fabricates them. There'll be more. You can have one custom made, right? Yes and no. Yes, technically we could, but it would be a lot more. Why is it a lot more? Hurricane frickin' Irma and Hurricane frickin' Harvey. Apparently, with such a high demand for cheap, smaller homes, prices for trailers are skyrocketing. We have oh crap. The one we're looking at is 59,000. And that's pretty much price locked for us if we can get our hands on it. And I keep saying if we can get our hands on it because somebody can buy it out from under us. If somebody buys it out from under us, we have to look elsewhere. Because instead of 59,000, they'll be skyrocketing to 80,000 for a single wide, and that's ridiculous. This was a while back. Shopping. Yeah, I'm just on the wrong... We're stationed on the wrong end of Whiskey Road, so it's like... people aren't going to be stopping by to pick up something to eat, like for lunch or something. So we're going to have a really easy time. But it was just like when I worked at Burger King. We were on the wrong end of market, and people weren't shopping near us. But because of these stupid little hurricanes, we are on a ticking clock to get what we want. Which, we're just praying nobody's looking at it. Because he didn't say anybody was looking at it. salesmen are like, oh, yeah, well, we had somebody looking at that. No, he didn't even say that. There's nobody looking at it right now, so we still have time. Because the one on his lot is the one we're going to be getting. Minus the demo furniture. The demo furniture is his. Which is fine, we have our own furniture. There we go. He's done. He done. And I can actually bring up some of his artwork real quick. Actually, let me just zoom in just a little bit. So I captured it all on my thingamajiggy. We are going to import some media files so you can see his art real quick. Alright, so this is his original. Whoops, I should actually put on a black background real quick. This is his original. So I guess I should actually kind of... No. You stay where you're at. There we go. Welcome back, Dark Thief. I said hello, but I don't know if you heard. It's me, Cousin Kyle. My brother had a friend, Kyle. But yeah, here's his original picture down in the corner. Hold on. Nose itches. So he has like the feathery wing and the bat wing. I wasn't entirely sure how to interpret the white area, since it's so like thin on the side, but it's obviously feathers, so we'll and I'll show the other art that came with him. Another piece of art that came with him. And I don't know the people who actually drew these. It was just... When I got him, it was like, this is his art. I think he has at least one more. I don't have $5, but I have $2 in Smash Bros. Melee. I didn't know you could have money in Super Smash Brothers. I mean, in that way. The only reason why I say $5 in my little thing is because, GoFundMe, that's the minimum amount you can... Oh, and Smash Brothers Melee. Okay. The only reason why I say $5 is because that's the minimum thing that can, minimum donation. I was trying to think of the word. Hello there, Nia! Well, I found one of his art pieces, and I think that's all he has. I just want to make sure. No, actually he has two more pieces. This is one of the other pieces he came with. And he has one more piece. I'm showing off art that my adopted character came with. I adopted him a while back. I can't remember when. But he's got extra art here. And it's so cute. Oh, thank you. And I say happy Thanksgiving to you too, even though you don't celebrate it. Because it's all about being thankful. And that was all his art that he came with. Alright, I'm going to recenter this. There we go. Alrighty. I better save it before the file goes corrupt and crap. Because with my luck, that'll happen. I want to give him a bigger rough sheet, and I'll probably do that later. But at least I was able to draw him once, because he's been giving me trouble. He's been a little butt about me drawing him. I guess he wants to be drawn for an audience. I thought I was about to say drawn for an audience. There we go. And now Enzo is saved. Alrighty. So I will get back to him. Because I want to make him a nicer, bigger ref sheet. New. And there we go. Alright. Let me take a quick, excuse me, let me take a quick look and see who I should be drawing next. Alright, so I'll probably be heading to bed a little earlier tonight. Definitely tired. Trying to think of who I would like to draw next. Could actually take a crack at drawing a human character, because I don't draw enough humans on my channel. There we go. I didn't have a Thanksgiving dinner today. We did that on a different day. Because most of the people in my family were working, so the family was like, well, let's do this instead so we can all be together. So, excuse me. Actually, let me do a Google search really quick on a pose, because I suck at drawing humans regularly. So let's get a pose. Alright. Let's see. Yeah. Streaming.
And fluff butt.
I see Fluffbutt. Hi, Fluffbutt. Trying to find a drawing reference.
Gotcha. Good night.
Good night. Love you.
Love you too.
Sleep well.
True.
Okie dokie, kitty cat. You know the rules. No laying on my laptop. Alrighty. Kitty, what are you doing? Yeah, that was my fiance. Still trying to find a drawing reference real quick. At least for a pose. I'm sure my kitty says hi. We just have we nickname him Fluffbutt because that's what he is. He is a Fluffbutt. Right, kitty cat? You Fluffbutt? Let's see. I guess I should have specified whether or not I wanted a male or female pose because I see a lot of male poses. I mean female poses. Blech. And I am looking for a male pose. I don't know what kind of pose I'm looking for. I just know. Okay, this one works. This one works. Let's copy this real quick. And I'm going to paste it in so I just have it on hand. I am going to take out these. I'm going to make that a lot bigger so I can actually see. And I know I have a reference bunker to my right, but I am also using that reference bunker for my character reference. And I'm not good at... I shouldn't have said that. I am frizzle-frazzling my words. The word I meant to say, or the phrase I meant to say, was that I can't fit two references in the same bunker. And my cat is putting his head on my tablet. He is being a naughty kitty. Okay. Let's see. Looking up. I know I see the crosshair, but it's helping me visualize. I know that's not what the crosshair is for. Kitty, stop turning my touch feature on and off. I don't want my touch feature on, please. Okay. Let's see. Korean models, they have more natural poses if you want. I just wanted something simple, nothing like too dynamic. This is good. Oh. For some reason, my tablet, when I press backspace, it wants to either zoom or put me in another window entirely. Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Alright, so the butt should be even with the hands. Right. I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. I usually have to take a little bit more focus when drawing people because it's not usually natural for me. And it tends to figure that I have a comic full of human or humanoid characters and I don't know how to draw any of them. At least I got the skeleton pretty good. Let's put meat on them bones. My character is not very muscular, so I assume I can tone all this down. Let me just kind of block in. Guess I should point his feet down a little bit more. There we go. But you know what they say, you never get better unless you practice. And especially since I'm kind of in a COE wave, and that's the name of my story. I need to get a little bit more acquainted with human drawing. Actually, instead of this character that I was planning on drawing, I could probably just draw one of the COE characters instead. I know I have a COE Babel coming up. As soon as I can figure out which day I want to do that, it'll definitely uh there is a flaw. His I should have done that instead of that because he's not. I guess it helps me better to know that his back will be curved, not. TF is not good at drawing people. But I guess I should draw one of my COE characters instead of this one. But probably round out his calf muscle. Make his leg a little bit straighter. Kind of erase this blob here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Round out his knee. There we go. We don't need the this line. But at least I know that he has the chest right there and his arm kind of goes behind it. Alright, so we got a basic sketch. Using a reference, yay! Now I am going to go in and fill out his features. As a small lad growing up, I was always fascinated with art. Same here, Dark Thief. Only I wasn't a lad. I was a lass. Kitty, don't press buttons. He was trying to press buttons on my laptop. But, like, I've been drawing for as long as I can hold a pencil or crayon or whatever. Even if they were just scribbles. But that crosshair helped me, at least. I know that he's actually facing this way and not this way. But let's see, we got a news here, sort of. Now I need to figure out what character I'm doing. I know I need to give Eagle more love, but I don't want to draw him right now. I'm gonna draw, I think, Daisuke, because I don't draw him enough. So, if this is his eyes, then the top of his eye, and the bottom of his nose, his ear should go about here. Actually, let's see. There we go. Ah! Oh, forward. Accidentally pressed undo on my tablet. It's funny because the model has such a majestic chin, and Daisuke does not have any of that. His chin is not majestic. His chin is very round. Like that. There we go. And his nose is not that not like that. It's more like that. Maybe with a little upward curve, but it's really round. I mean, it's not like pointy. And it's not long or anything, but it's small and round. There we go. Those little muscles, like right beside the neck, makes him look like a total beefcake. I may need to tone them down. Daisuke is not a beefcake. Very scrawn. I know, Morris, I know. He just gave me the heavy sigh of disappointment, I guess. Well, Kitty, I do appreciate the fact that you're staying off my laptop. You're being a good boy. There we go. Guys, I had the best cider ever. Welcome back, MLG. I'm glad you had awesome cider. I want some cider. Gimme. There we go. It's so weird. I just realized that every time I draw Daisuke, he has like some sort of weird detailing going on him for some reason. Like when I try to draw him seriously, anyways. Like when I derp around with him, not so much. I have I have Merrick plays Bloodline stuck in my head for some reason. Who said, son, well, you grow up, will you be a very evil villain who hates the Pharaoh most? If you guys haven't seen Merrick Plays Bloodlines and you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge shit, go ahead and go watch it, because that is... I don't know how well it holds up now, but if I remember correctly, the 6th episode was the best episode. But that might be just... I know it's not just me. It is also Kay. Kay thinks so. Unfortunately, Kay has to work tonight. Because for some reason, the mall they work at is like... Black Friday starts after Thanksgiving dinner, right? I don't get it. I don't get Black Friday in general. I get the fact that people want to save a buck or two by joining in on these sales or whatever, but here's the thing. We don't need that shit in our country. We don't need this materialistic crap where it's like you're gonna punch somebody out for something that will not matter in 5 years. Usually. I don't know. Maybe I think it's just me. That crotch looks very awkward. It doesn't look awkward on the model, but for some reason it looks awkward on my character. So sorry, Daisuke, you're gonna be crotchless because I say so. That's not much better. Give him some whiskers. Add some scrufflies, I guess, and there we go. Cattail. Woo! There's something about this leg that's bothering me. And I mean, it's really bothering me. Maybe it needs to be shortened a little. I don't know. There's just the foreshortening on it is not working, and it's bothering me. Maybe I need to bring it up a bit. Maybe I need to shorten it a little. That actually looks better. Maybe if I tilt it a little. Well, that looks better, right? Kinda. Something doesn't look right, flip your canvas. Oop, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. I missed a lot of stuff, apparently. Chat is dead. Confirmed. We alive. I'm just tidying. I died once before. What? Same. How was it? To your friend in question, do you play Magic the Gathering? I do not. I want to play D&D. I want to learn how to play D&D, but I have never played Magic the Gathering. I know they're both very different, but they're both what I say nerd things, and I like nerd things. I'm tired and it's 4:30. Rip. Must have been that cider and stuffing. If you had turkey, MLG. If you had turkey, then it'll make you tired. It has a thing in it. Black Friday apparently starts before Thanksgiving. Basically, it's where everyone dies. Well, Black Friday is being pushed back sooner and sooner because before it was like, Black Friday. Then it was after Thanksgiving dinner, like on the same day, and then now it's like before Thanksgiving, as you said, and it's nuts. If you think, okay, TF, do you use your drawing program or nah? Be, I'm asking because I have Adobe Animate. Do I use my drawing program for what? Like what I'm doing here? Because, yeah, I'm using my drawing program. If you're asking about animating, that's kind of different. And a little complicated. Because I've been trying everything under the sun that I can get a hold of. I've been using Pencil 2D Draw, or Pencil 2D, and you know what, Nia? I think you're right. I need to check this out because it looked very funny when I flipped the canvas. It still looks funny, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to rotate the knee a little bit. Um, I used Pencil 2D and I loved it, but it has so many flaws. And it's open source, so I can't really be all that mad. Okay, let's see how. Whoops. See how this works now. I mean, it still looks off. I mean, it still looks off in this drawing anyways, but it looks off. I know, kitty cat. I know. Oops. Oops. Uh, oh, wait. Uh, you don't use Fire Alpaca? I'm using Medibang, which is actually a Fire Alpaca engine. And Medibang paint is free. Uh, you can always change it while the canvas is flipped. I use Clip Studio Paint and I'm in love. I know I can change it while it's flipped, but it still doesn't. I don't know what to do to change it. Because my brain is derping about. And I also have to train my brain because for some reason when you flip the canvas, my little navigator also has flipped controls. So instead of dragging to the right like I wanted to, I had to drag it to the left. And so it would actually go to the right. I know that it's probably the pant leg that's giving me issues because I flared it out so much. And I want to say that the shoe is askew. Okay. So it's, no, I just want to zoom out a little bit. That's better, but it still looks off. And again, it's probably because I'm not good at foreshortening yet. Trying to do what they did here, and it's not translating very well when I did it. But I think I'm just gonna put up with it for now and, work on it. The shoe is giving you issues. Beautiful. Love the pun. Play Slender, sorry I had to. The only reason why I haven't gone back to playing Slender is because XSplit likes to shit a brick. I could probably turn down all the resolutions and stuff, see if it helps. But XSplit is not my friend. Excuse me. XSplit likes to be like, dude, you don't want to do that. I'm like, yeah, I do. Dude, you don't want to do that. Kitty cat. Looks like Morris is looking away in protest. He's like, I'm not talking to you. You're not paying attention to me. But I have Daisuke, so I'm going to ink him now just because I'm tired of working with that. And practice, practice, practice. I just need to practice some more with him. I need to work on the comics some more. The problem is that I'm having a pretty bad case of writer's block at the moment. The part where I'm at, I don't know how to transition to another subject, or if I should. Did you just tell me to shut up? Morris, did you tell me to shut up? I know you were loud enough to be heard on the mic. Or are you taking Kay's side? That I need to just keep working? Well, Kitty, it is hard when you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do next. It's kind of hard to write. Yeah. Well, you see, Kitty, it's not that easy. It's not. And it's not like I can just skip and just go straight to the end of the chapter and what I want to do there. It's not that easy. There has to be segues. Well, don't walk away from me. I was talking to you. You don't want to hear it? Fine. I hope you guys enjoyed the banter with my cat. He'll probably be back later to yell at me. Kind of walked to the edge of my bed and started gently tapping my foot with his tail. I noticed. Don't act like you didn't do anything. You're gently tapping my foot with your tail, and it's like hitting the unsocked part of my foot. Gently brushing. Alright, see you later, MLG. You didn't get the last word in. I heard you. I don't think they heard you, but I heard you. He just went, oh. Alright, so, as I was saying, I'm kind of in a spot where I don't know how to continue. I know that there's more that needs to be said, and I can't just settle on where I am in the writing, and I can't jump to a different point. I mean, technically, I can work in whatever order I want, and I will probably work out of order. I mean, I kind of have been. But it's gonna bug me that I don't know how to I don't know how to finish off. And I know I'm babbling. And hands are not my friend. Alright. I'll work on those a little later. The way I see it, as long as you're making progress, even if it's out of order, it's okay. Yeah, but it still bugs me that I don't know how to progress. What bugs me even more is that the fact that I have, from the point I have done on my Taptastic page, I have more written from that spot, but I'm dreading inking it. And my biggest issue is that I don't want to draw the desks. And sometimes I curse myself as to why I picked a high school setting. I don't know why I picked a high school setting, and it'll always bug me that I picked a high school setting. And I don't know how to draw high school stuff. I don't know how to draw lockers. I don't know how to draw hallways for that reason. For that matter. Ugh. TF can't word. I don't know how to draw buildings. Uh, and thus far I have successfully avoided drawing a car. There we go. Objects are not my forte. Man-made objects, anyways, are not my forte. I like drawing organic stuff like trees and rocks. Not rocks so much, but I like drawing rocks better than I like drawing school desks. Alrighty. It's better to settle down what you already have so you have a clear mind to do the other stuff. Well, the best way to learn how to draw something is to have an entire comic of it. I'm terrible at animals. I don't know how y'all do it. To me, the reason why I'm good at drawing animals is because their anatomy makes more sense to me. Humans are weird. Humans are very weird. Oh crap, I didn't finish his arm. I should have finished his arm first before I was hiding that layer. There we go. I was done. The crotch still bothers me. I don't know what it is about the crotch, but it bothers me. And maybe I can work on his claws now? Perhaps I could. There we go. And I know, like, human anatomy is important and stuff, but animal anatomy just seems to make so much sense. There's a bunch of circles involved, and not a lot of whatever this is. Hourglass? I mean, that's how I was taught how to draw people in my art class in high school, but. Because, like, with animals, it's. Draw a circle, there's the head. Draw a circle, there's the chest. Draw a circle, there's the butt. And then you fill it out. There's triangles for your ears, depending on your animal. Nose, muzzle, fluffy cheeks, short necks. Do ovals, and then longer ovals. And then there's a paw. Do a slightly bendy. And then there's another paw. Here's the chest. There's the bottom part of the chest. The rear legs. I don't know. It just makes sense to me. I know it looks awkward here, but I wasn't really paying much attention. But you got Doke. Oof. But animal anatomy just makes a lot more sense to me than human anatomy. It's weird. And, like, although I excel in drawing dogs and cats, I also know bovine anatomy, mostly because of one of my other comics. But usually when I draw horses and cows, they have the same, about, like, head shape. Usually horses, I give them a little bit longer on their nose. And with my cows, I give them a smaller nose. Technically, ears are supposed to be going out to the side. I usually put them up. Just a stylistic choice. When it comes to me drawing them, I usually do the circle method, but it's like a different placement of the circles. When in reality, bovine anatomy is you got this stocky little neck, and the body is a square. The body is a square. The hindquarters is a triangle. An awkward triangle, but it's a triangle. Then you got the legs that the elbow comes in right at the gut. And I mean it's a square or rectangle mess. I still like to put a circle in there just so you know where, like, the rib cage is and crap like that. And I know they have longer bodies than this. Well, when you draw the legs and stuff, you put the shoulder up here. The elbow comes in down like right at the gut. And then there's their hoof. And this is all disproportional because I'm not paying attention, but there's like this little weird chest thing that goes on. The gut kind of hangs a little. There's like some sort of claw in the back of their their hoof, but and right where the the tip of the triangle is where you're going to put the bump for the heel, and then it looks really weird because they normally have longer bodies and the legs make a little bit more sense with a longer body. Then you have like the tail. They technically go out to the side. And technically their noses, I draw their noses differently, but anatomically or whatever, they look like this. They kind of look like this big dog's nose. And their mouths are really weird. But, I mean, they're cute. It's not the way I draw it. I draw them in a what I consider cuter fashion. That's like giving them the little snout nose, giving them a little mouth. Their eyes are supposed to be like small and up here, when normally I just draw them a lot larger. Stylistic choice. Uh, well, I like that if you have the head and rib cage and then the pelvis located, you already have almost the entire drawing already for humans, I mean. And the asymmetry that you can give them make them interesting. But then again, I'm not very experienced with animals. That's okay. What's up, crybaby? What? 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 Being a crybaby. You being a crybaby. But, yeah. Bless you. But, yeah. There's a move. My ability to draw horses actually comes and goes. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I can draw this, and then other times I'm like, yeah, I can't. There was a time where I was really good at drawing horses only because, yeah, I was really good at drawing horses because I was doing an internship at a daycare. And one of the students that really liked me was one of those horse crazed little girls. And I will admit, I was a horse crazed little girl when I was her age. But she wanted me to draw horses all the time. And then the other kids wanted me to draw horses all the time. Yeah? What kind of commentary are you leaving? Morris, I know that you probably want me to let you out or something, but I'm doing a stream. And it's not like you have to pee, you're already outside. And horses have these long necks and stuff, so they're interesting. Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing, babes? What are you doing? I'm gonna make a weirdly shaped horse, I guess. And there's a little dip in his back. Yeah. What's up? Are you out of food? Is that your issue? You want me to get you some more food, Your Highness? Hmm? We didn't have a Thanksgiving dinner. There is no turkey for you. Oh, he looked like he resented that. He just looked away from me very sharply. Not at anything in particular. He just turned his head like, I'm not talking to you. And there we go. Here's a pone. Like I said, my ability to draw horses comes and goes. Sometimes I have that mojo and I'm like, yeah, all the ponies all the time. And then the next thing I know, I'm like, how do draw equine manes? Manes are fun. Tails. And there we go. We got a... What? We got a pony. But yeah, that's my animal drawing thingamajig. Oh, there we go. Yeah? You're being very talkative. You're being very talkative. Mm. Ooh, come here. Fine. Be that way. Alright. Let's color in my little cat child. I mean, when it comes to people, I guess I could draw them better than I could draw objects. And the only reason why I curse my choices is because I have to draw objects with the comic. Alright, I gotta... There we go. There was a reason why I put that on another layer. Oops. Holding down caps lock is not the same as holding down shift. Alright. There we go. We can give him his whiskers back. Actually, no. I'm going to leave his whiskers off for the sake of coloring. Gotta pull up my reference for him because coloring. Alright. There we are. There we go. Oop. Japanese Irish child. I'm waiting for the day, even though it's pretty obvious in the story's context, I'm waiting for the day that somebody's like, he's not Japanese, he's Irish or Scottish or something. Because he's my pasty freckled child. So I'm just waiting for that day. It may never come, but I'm waiting for that day. That somebody's like, he's way too white. But in the context of the story, he's adopted. And his adoptive mom is the Japanese one. But I'm waiting for the day that somebody tries to correct me. It's like, no, I'm very aware he's very white. There we go. Let me get closer to get his eye color. There's his eye color. Boop. Welcome back! Ice cream, sorry. Hello there, chill cat. Didn't expect me to still be alive? Yeah. I know you're... It's like, that's racist. Well, I'm waiting for somebody to correct me. That day will be kind of fun. Because he's ginger. I love him. I mean, I'm a ginger too. I'm very white. I actually call myself exotic white bread. And it's a joke coming from the Tomodachi Life game on the 3DS. Because when your Tomodachis make something with the frying pan, it usually gives an adjective along with the words, or along with the food that they made. And one of the famous ones that I have come across was exotic white bread, and I'm like, that's what I am. I'm exotic white bread. I am fully aware. Good day. We gingers will destroy the world. Yes. I am ginger as well. And it's nice to see a fellow redhead on the stream. Hello. I am Scottish, Irish, Dutch, Canadian French, and as far as I'm aware, a wee bit German. Somewhere. I do have Native American somewhere. Unfortunately, I don't know the tribe. I would like to know, but apparently my dad does not know. But there's my kitty child. There he is. Well, I still have to fix his fingers, but that's an easy fix. There's his line art. Time to give Daisuke a manicure. Am I the only one who feels this way? Like when working on it, when working on a character, when something has to be done with like their line art or something, or like their eyes, it feels like you're doing their makeup or their nails or whatever. Am I the only one who feels like that, or is that a common thing for artists? Here we go. You got some pretty nails. Pretty nails for Daisuke. Your nails look awkward as hell, but I love you. Your fingers look awkward. Daisuke, you're awkward. You're just the full on awkward. There we go. Now I have some Daisuke art. Maybe I'll actually give it a background at some point. But I'm not good at objects. So we're just gonna have to crop that. Hoy there, Kay! Kali Colo, which is short from Colorado, which is a way of saying ginger in Spanish. I feel like I'm shaping a doll. Kind of. When I like kind of the same for me too. I feel like let me get a different layer going so I can do the thing. Like, let's say I have my eye that's like super sketchy. Okay, this is my eye. This eye looks like it's seen some shit, but that's okay. Uh, and then I go over it with like my sharp pen. Shit. There we go. Ugh, gross. Alright, that's good enough. And let's say that this is the eye. Boop. Then I'm like, when I'm filling in like the little details, it's like, I'm doing your eyeliner. Shit. Ah, I feel like I'm doing eyeliner when I'm shaping the eyes the way I want them. And then adding a lid and eyebrows. You get the picture. And then just now with the nails, I was sitting there doing little touch-ups to it, being a weirdo. But we got Daisuke. Yay! So I'm going to I'm just gonna save it as transparent because then I can put them anywhere I want. There we go. Daisuke is done. Yeah, so my eyes always look like they have eyeliner on. I'm glad I'm not alone. I feel like I do an eyeliner and stuff like that. Especially when I have female characters and I add the little whoosh lash and stuff. I'm like, your mascara is on point, girl. Because I am weird. Alright. I think I should do one more drawing tonight. But I'm going to try to figure out who. Guess I should actually call up another pose reference and try to do another COE character because I need to practice. I need to practice my human characters. I just saw a pose that I would love to draw Jester in, but it's not a serious pose. We like to joke that Jester has these beautiful dancer's legs, even though he's like 4 feet tall. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Just had to do a thing. Uh, looking. Draw Jester. uh, uh, um, I need to find a pose still if I'm gonna do Jester. And semi-serious pose. Unless I find a pose that is absolutely glorious and I can't pass it up. Do, do, do. I don't draw enough Jester anymore. I think that's why Kay wants me to draw Jester. Oh, I know what I should do for Jester. Oh my god, that's beautiful. I mean, I think it's a big undertaking for me because I'm not good at drawing poses, but I found like a pose for a somebody pole dancing, and I was like, Jester, yes, pole dancing Jester. I need that in my life. I kind of want to do that one. Hmm. Let me see. Hello, beauties and gentle beauties. Sorry I was late. I have to eat with the family. It's okay, LG. Welcome. It is perfectly fine because I did not expect a lot of people to join because of the holiday. Though you did miss my cat talking into the microphone. Because he's a dork and I love him. Trying to find a pose. Or Kay, if you're still there, if you want me to do that particular thing that I had sent you, I'll do it. But I just kind of want input. I'm gonna do it anyways, but on stream, if you want me to do it, I'll do it. Because I'm still having a fun time trying to find a pose for my midget man. Because the one I sent comes with a bonus character. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, that's interesting. I was I stumbled upon some poses and I think it's a guy either he's doing some sort of horse training or something and I mean they're sketches, but the guy looks like he's punching the horse in the jaw and it's beautiful. Only if you don't have another pose picked. Then I might as well do it. I might as well do it because I don't have another pose picked. I thought I did and I didn't. So let's bring down the thing I sent. And it comes with a bonus character because so I'm going to cheat. I'm letting you guys know now. I am going to be a cheater. Just so you guys know, I am cheating when I do this because there is no way in hell I'm going to be able to draw this by myself. So here I go. I'm going to be a complete cheater. Actually, I'm going to zoom out a bit. I'm going to take this layer and blow it up a little bit. Now I'm going to take my pencil and this is what I mean by cheating. And I admit it, I'm cheating. And I'm trying to draw the skeletons for myself so that I can build that muscle memory for figuring out what to do. But I do try to actually draw with a reference and do the poses from there. But sometimes you gotta cheat. Just a little bit. Alrighty. Sorry if I'm being quiet. There we go. There we go. So I got my basic shapes. Let me see. So his foot will be like that. Okay. So I cheated a bit. But that is okay. I am going to use a red line to distinguish one character from another. And I really like that expression, so I'm going to reference the expression. Let's see. Need to thin out my pencil. I'm referencing the expression. I'm not copying it exactly because I need to put his own twist on it. Just need to know where the eyes and stuff were, so we're going to use that. Put that up here. Put his nose here. There we go. There we go. Because we all need Jester in some pain and suffering. I like to torture my comic relief. And I think he's like the one comic relief that if you gave him a spin-off, he would actually do pretty good. And he wouldn't be a real Flanderization because when you give a comic relief a spin-off usually, they usually become these huge derps. But I think Jester I would actually do it right. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this actually looks. There we go. There we are. And this is kind of spoilerish, especially if you don't know the story, but it's something we've been torturing him with. Ooh, there we are. Sorry for going quiet. Alright, so I'm going to use a darker blue pen for the other character. Actually, it would be actually, there we go. Alright, the funny part is that everything I would be drawing here would actually be indicative of a different character altogether. But I think for the sake of this drawing, we're just going to keep it as this other character and don't spoil it so much, I guess. I mean, it's still spoilerish, but there's a different spoiler that goes with it. There we go. I had to have help with the guide because this hand pose. It was made simple, but that hand pose. There we go. Sorry for the quiet. Just like uber focused. Alright, so actually now I can draw in his hair. There we go. Alright, there we go. There we go. So I need to... There we go. Yay! Heartbreaking stuff. Pack all the tissues. If you guys want to know what's going on, you gotta attend the scribble doodle explanation for COE. But yeah, I need to kinda... There we are. We are. There we go. Again, I'm sorry for the quiet. I don't like the hand. The hand is not my friend. I apologize for being less engaging this time around. But this is also a more serious scene, so I don't really have much to say. I'm glad you think this is relaxing, Mia. I'm sorry I'm not talking a lot. I do get into some spurts where Like, I go screw inking and just take my sketch and turn it black. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't like to ink. There we go. I think my cat's trying to get my attention. He's sitting across the room blowing his nose. Show you the Now at the last minute, I'm gonna change the pose of the tail. There we go. His tail looks really, really, really fat, and I don't know why I did that. Let's see. There we go. Break out the tissues. Ugh. Cause here are the boyos. Kay's character Sly right here. And my character Jester right here. Look at them boys. So sad. Alright. Time to color! Time to do the easy part. Coloring! Oops. There we go. There's my base coat. What I'm known for. There we go. I'm going to start with Jester because I already have his reference. There we go. Alright. Hmm. There we go, that's better. Shit. I need that. Bless you, kitty cat. He did a sneeze. Oops. Alright. Now we can do this. There we go. Hmm. There we go. That's better. Our gestures all colored. No way, I didn't know that you were streaming. Hello there, cocaine cookies. I've been kind of quiet for a lot of this drawing, at least. I did put it in the public Discord, though, that I was doing the stream. Alright, nope. I need to go back and put a whole different layer down. Alright, there we go. Oops. There we go. Oops. There we go. Let's see if I actually have a good reference for Sly. Color-wise. That'll work. Oops. I just realized I forgot a whole bunch of lines. Hold on. Maybe not a whole bunch, but I forgot some lines. There we go. That's better. Yo-yo looks good. Thank you. Alrighty. And I think it's done. There we go. My break out the tissues picture. I sent the pose to Kay and was like, "This is Sly and Jester," and they were like, "Yes, A plus plus." So we are going to crop that. Save that. And there we go, all saved. Much feels here? Yes. Very feels. And this is only at 50%. This is at 100%. It's kind of big. It's not the biggest I've ever done, but it's kind of big. But there are the babies. And if you want to find out what happens to them, join me whenever I do my doodle stream. My doodle explanation stream of COE. I don't know when that's going to be. I still have to figure that out. The angst. Yes. Well, I don't think there was any stream art submitted. So I guess I don't have any art to show. So, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you guys coming by and seeing me derp around for about 2 hours. Oh, apparently 3 hours. Didn't realize I went on for that long. Okay, sounds cool. I'll try to watch them all. Yes. Alright, guys. It's been wonderful. I've had fun. It was kind of last minute, and because I just wanted to do something. Y'all have a great night. If you are American, happy Thanksgiving. Even if you're not American, I say happy Thanksgiving because I am thankful for all of y'all. Alrighty, guys. Love ya. You have a great evening or day. And stay beautiful. I'll see you next time.